Okay, we're on one now. Finish this video quickly. So there were 298 left on her 298 left, and she got a little bit annoyed and frustrated, and pushed the button on the receipt printer, and I printed that piece of paper and handed her a pen, and I actually have that here. I saved this. I'm kind of thinking about keeping this in my book of memories. Like, my digital's digital. It's on my journal's digital, but I might put this somewhere special. So she wrote me this. 25 is for the change. And is that the right side? Yeah. 25 is for the change, $3 on card. Change, $3 on card. It was at that point that I realized what she wanted to do by the way that she said it. And I said, oh, I'm sorry, but I can't change it now. Because really, I could change it unless I had to call a manager up and cancel the whole thing and redo it over. And I'm not doing that. That is, no. That is not worth it. Our time at Dollar Tree. Yes, we do try and serve the customer and make them happy, but there are limits to that. Things that we can't do. So she got frustrated again. It's for the piece of paper and the pen again. She wrote this. 25 minus 21 gives you 4 cents. Change to $3 on card. And I again said, look, I'm really sorry. I can't change it right now. And this whole time she was kind of sort of looking around, looking for somebody. So she called and pushed her items, shoved them. She had like some Tupperware containers, 2 other things, shoved them so that they went right up to the end of the counter where you put bagged items for people to grab, and stormed out the door. I watched her as I waited a little bit. Still don't want to call a manager yet. I mean, if she drives off, I'm going to have to, but nope. She went out to her car and got a gentleman who I've seen at the dollar store before, and I think I've seen her there before. And as they were walking in, she was doing sign language to him. So she very clearly had a disability, and it was hard for her to speak. And when he got up there, he said, okay, so what needs to, happen? And I said, look, I'm very sorry, but she had wanted, I understand we wants now, wanted me just to take 21 cents of this 25 and then do the rest on the card so she'd get 4 cents. And he said, oh, it's no use fighting over a penny. Handed me $5, which ironically the change was 3. What was the change from that? It was 304. So she ended up getting 4. They still ended up getting 4 cents, although that kind of went to her dad instead of, to her. And he said, oh, come on, and grabbed the bag with her stuff in it and started walking out the door. She just put her head down on the counter, very sad and distraught. And then, and then a couple of seconds later, she got up and walked out the door very sad. And I'm sorry. I am really sorry that I misunderstood you. First of all, I'm not being hard on myself because this is the thing that was... It's not very common. Most of the people who shop at the dollar store, they want to give you... What am I thinking of? Yeah, if they say, this is for the change you asked on card, usually it's like, oh, I don't want this 25 cents in my wallet. So here, you type 25 cents in, and then whatever's left, it will take out on the card. So I'm sorry because I got your thing wrong, and I totally would have been able to do it right the first time around, if I had understood it correctly. But then also, what else was I thinking of? Oh. But then also I feel sorry because it's obviously hard for her to communicate and get around. And so, what if, I just feel sorry that she kind of goes through that. And I feel sorry for anybody going through that, but there are definitely a lot of people that take it better. There's one guy who seems maybe kind of sort of nervous when he comes into the dollar store, but also I don't think he can talk. He just does sign language. I know he definitely can't hear because he's kind of made the sign language motion of, I can't hear, or I don't know how you do it. But I'm always nice and friendly to him, You know, I don't know that he notices me, but I mouth, thank you for shopping or whatever. So I don't know. She definitely doesn't take it as happy as other people do, and I'm not trying to fault her for that, but it does make me feel sad. So I don't know how far this Wi-Fi goes up here. I'm gonna keep walking because I need to get to where I'm going. But I'm gonna talk about now some card payment stuff that can help the dollar store, a little process. This could change because it has in the past. But essentially the card payment process now this is for if you're paying with chip. I have no idea what it's like if you're swiping your card because I don't have to swipe my card anymore. I have chip. But you put your card in. It's going to ask you if you want cash back. There's going to be a no in the upper left corner. The buttons are going to be dollar amounts, and it will cost $1 if you're getting cash back, which I've heard it's because you have the cost of transferring money from one place to another is why they charge for cash back. I have also heard. So then, I'm thinking, this is my guess, that maybe others make enough more money that they're willing to just cover that minimal fee and not charge their user for it. Hey, every once in a while that people get cash back, we can take $1 or so hit. That's a guess. I'm not positive on that though. But also, I think in Dollar Tree's case, it might be they're not willing to, which that's a whole nother thing for a later topic. But so it's going to ask out your card. Then it's going to ask you if the amount is okay. Is this amount okay? Yes or no. I know that's weird. Also, I'm not covering all of the details of the card process. I just want to highlight an important thing here. So, yeah, it asks afterwards, which is weird. Dick's Sporting Goods does it this way. I don't know why they do it this way, but since Dollar Tree made the change where it's okay after your card's been taken out, it's gone faster. So I'm okay with that. Now, we also made our drawer go slower for a bit, like just anything on our cash register, but that has been fixed as well, I believe. So it's going faster, which is cool. So after that, ask if the amount is okay, yes or no. Normally you'd click yes. If you need to specify an amount, like there's one lady who has a daughter with, dang it. Now I forget the name. It's a disability, but I forget what. It's like, it's not Down syndrome, definitely not Down syndrome. It's like, autism, yes. Don't tell this story completely. Left, like, I think there's $9 left on the card. I'm not sure time. What I recommend doing is running the card first. I actually had $9.05. That way, and then the rest on the card. The card has lots of money on it. I just want to get rid of this. Kind of somehow, in some way, specify that you're not trying to eat up what's left on the card. Now, final thing I'll say about this is when you do eat up what's left on your card, doing that method, I don't know exactly why it did it, but so a lot of times if a card fails at the dollar store, it's because our computers are old and they're not working great. They're actually running Windows. I don't know that it's super risky, but still not great. It will work the second time. I highly recommend that you try your card the second time, pay some other method, but it doesn't work the third time, however, then it's something with your card. Don't complain to us. It's not our problem. It's yours at that point. It's your card that's having a problem, who knows why. So you don't go on, it worked just a minute ago, it's just at this other store and it worked. No, it's your problem. It's your card. Doesn't matter. Usually we'll do it until a certain time. Like for me, a lot of times I'll do it until right when I'm getting off, and then, afterwards I'll go put them away. Unlikely the case. I've never had it work a fourth time. But a big thing too is if there's only so much left on the card, you might need to specify the amount, like I talked about earlier, because I don't know why, but it worked in this case. So I did it once, didn't work. I had them do it a second time, it still didn't work. So this time, no at the end, and then I typed in $9, it worked, and they paid the rest in cash. So there's a little tip for paying with your cards at Dollar Tree, and yeah. Anyways, again, sorry to that woman, totally would have done it right the first time had I known. Anyways, I'll see you guys in whatever's next. Bye. Oh, yeah, leave a like down below if you liked the video. If you want to see more of this style, get subscribed. Check out my other stuff too, because I'm a variety channel, do a lot of different things. I want to make sure you like what you see overall before you subscribe and get updates for stuff you're not interested in. Or also, maybe you didn't really care for this, so you might like